Odd. As we get, my name's XX Howling XX, and this is,
Red Crown. How
and
you
we
doing today?
are going to beat your captain's nose. Aatrox banned, though they nerfed him this patch, he still is dangerous.
I'm absolutely livid.
Not gonna lie, my brain went back to TFT for a second. I was like, what do you mean they nerfed him? They over buffed him. But no, you're right. This is regular game mode.
It's supposed to be a nerf. They remove his. Oh, and Nautilus removed. They haven't touched him this patch, which means he's still as powerful as he was last patch. Good ban in my opinion.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Vladimir's a strange ban. You don't. I think that might be a target ban.
It's
I don't
gotta
know
be a target. It's gotta be. But there's no one on my end that plays that character that much.
We must all
Not to justify it.
I mean, Vladimir is always powerful if you know how to play him, but I think that might be a personal ban in that case. Like,
Welcome to the League of Draven.
terrifying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Solid. But Tom Kinch, let's see how he performs after all of those nerfs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say they nerfed Tom Kinch?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to change anything about him? I don't think he's less strong.
It's supposed to help. Supposed to help. But now we got. Hey, I don't say it actually helped. It was supposed to. As we got Hecarim and J4 entering the rift with LeBlanc going into Zed.
Oof. That's a purely feast or famine matchup. One of them is going to get ahead and completely feast off the other. The other's not going to be able to just
Let me at him.
Jax, gone. That's a good one because he can 5v5 right now. He can 5v1 right now.
Life is too short for
I think
fear.
5v5 too.
Yeah, he can definitely 5v5.
Speaking of 5v1s, Alawi's definitely one of those pits that can.
Yeah. And Luck's gone. I think that's a waste of a ban right now.
Yeah, Luck's got hella nerves, but
hella nerfs. She might as well work for him. She got hella nerfed.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was completely justified. Lux has been in a dominant position, not just this patch, not just last patch, not just patch before, for seasons, multiple seasons. Lux has been dominant in any lane. You can put her anywhere and she'll just do something. And especially late with the aftershock just running rampant. The nerfs for the Lux were definitely justified.
They were justified, but you hate to see that happen to so many people that were Lux mains that they just wanted to play their champion. They just wanted to play their champ. They got tired of her getting picked bottom and they just wanted their champ back. But now she's so gutted, But it still is not that bad.
She still has her uses, and she's still powerful. She still has all her powers. It's just they removed a lot of her utility, so she's less. It seems like they're trying to push her in the mid a bit more.
Yep, because that shield, that doubling shield on the way back, ridiculous. But let's talk about what's going on in this game. We have Dr. Mundo, Jarvan. They have a lot of engage. Zyra for the poke down bottom. Looks like Abusement looking to abuse a poke comp.
They have a little bit of everything. They have like really strong engage. They have a really strong team fight. With just Zyra alone makes the team fight really powerful. They have a lot of pit potential with Zyra and LeBlanc, Jarvan as well, and they're beefy. I mean, just Jarvan and Mundo are really beefy champions.
Yep, real big, real beefy, but you can't deny what's going on the other side with the Goon squad. Tom Kinch,
I can't deny them. I can't deny those Knights. They do not want that Mundo to heal.
No. No. Other than not having a teleport at all to play around with, so Mundo can make plays on the other side of the map that Tom Kinch is gonna have to catch up with. That's gonna be something interesting to see.
That's very true. However, we can't forget that Tom Kinch does have his pseudo teleport with his ult.
That is true. He does have his ult. He does.
Once he hits level 11, it gets to a pretty long range, so he can actually bring him and another person. So it's an upgraded teleport, kinda less global.
It's less global. It's a teleport. You just come in and change the tide of a fight. But I think the key for both of these teams, and what I've been seeing in all of the games I've cast so far, is that they're all very skirmish heavy. They're very fight heavy in this meta right now. It's skirmish, skirmish, skirmish. So it's to try to avoid that a little bit, feel the other team out, see what they can get done with it.
Looking at these two teams, I think their win condition for Abusement's going to be mostly playing around either LeBlanc if she gets ahead or Draven if LeBlanc doesn't.
Right.
On the flip side, Goons might have a little bit of struggle dealing with the Draven unless they can catch him out with Zed. Zyra is really good, despite the fact she only has one actual hard CC ability, not counting her ult because her ult
Right.
has that delay. Even though she only has that one CC ability, she has so much just pressure, presence everywhere she goes.
First and
Everywhere she
foremost,
goes.
those plants are presents. Those plants
Exactly.
are just nuts. You
So,
she pops the plants up around you and you just don't know, but you're getting chunked down to half health.
yeah. So it's really hard for them to be able to get on Draven otherwise. With that Zyra around, I think they're gonna have a hard time.
I mean, I hope it's not. I hope it's not too hard to get to him. Otherwise, this won't be much of a game. And then you pick a short. You pick a short range ADC like Lucian against Draven.
Uh, I mean, Lucian is actually one of the best picks into Draven. It's most of it's still matchup. However, Lucian actually has the damage to trade and even beat Draven, especially early. No other ADC is able to keep up in terms of damage.
Well, we're gonna see what happens. It's concerning to me still.
I mean, it's Vice Lucian. I mean, he's just gonna arrest that Draven.
Yep. I mean, I hope it work. I hope it works out for him. Damasi and Vice. I really like that. I really like that. Let's get over to the game.
Jungle versus Jungle. Odd choice from Jarvan going to Aftershock. He can definitely proc it. That's not out of question. It's just pre-sits. He doesn't. It's not guaranteed proc. People can flash out of his flash drag. He just misses it altogether, and then he just doesn't have a keystone.
Right. He misses it, but it's gonna be this whole beginning. If he even gets to use it right now, if he has to use it, that'll be the problem. But just having it as a threat is not a bad thing.
True. Got the Hell Blaze Tom Kench. Definitely looking to.
Minions have spawned.
He wants to kill its Mundo early.
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to get ahead of this Mundo quickly. Otherwise, the Mundo's just not gonna die.
No, especially not to that team. Full AD. The only AP they have is the Tom Kench, and that's only because of his W.
Right.
You have a little bit from Hekmalt and from Thresh, but
when you say a little bit, it's a little bit.
yeah.
Build armor, he's just gonna survive everything. You got a little skirmish in the mid lane. Contesting up top, but we're moving down right into the bot lane. Mundo taking chunks off. Taking chunks off. We're looking safe to farm. Zyra. Look, that's exactly what we're talking about. Look at how much health he lost. He got rooted once.
Sorry, what?
Where are
Timestamp.
230? 232?
Oh, okay.
233?
That's what I'm talking
LeBlanc just flashes in, taking a chunk of health. Right now, this is standard game fare. They're just feeling each other out. Breast gets the hook, but can't follow back. And Draven went all the way in.
Ooh. That's smart from Draven though. They already used their cooldowns. They can't.
J4 jump. Already got the flash, but now they're going for the Tom Kent. He's running for his life. Getting slowed by the red. Getting chunked down, but gonna survive thanks to that shield. So many near fires, so many close calls. This time, getting Zara, breaking her under the turret. She takes a shot. Flashes off. This Draven goes in. Gets first blood, but then gets taken down by the tower.
That's completely worked for Draven there.
Here we go. Fight between the jungles. He got ignited and killed. Mundo coming to try to clean up his mess. Oh, but that smite gave him some health back, and showing you how dangerous Hecarim is, taking down both of them. 2 kills.
We stated in a previous game, Hecarim controls the jungle meta very heavily right now, and they haven't really addressed it.
Rooted, chunking him down, and she flashes in to get it. You hate to see that happen.
Oh, that's painful.
That's painful. That hurt my feelings. Mami corazón.
Take that.
She overestimated her auto attack damage to LeBlanc. Any LeBlanc player knows. Those autos do nothing. Surprised the SC did nothing work.
But they were like, it looked like it was enough. It looked like he was dead. Goon Squad coming away with this. Some early game skirmishes not going to the side of the Abusement. Just small skirmish mistakes. I feel like Draven did it, so everybody else thought it was okay.
Yeah, I think that's really what happened.
Because as soon as he did it, everybody else was like, I got this.
I will say, I really like what I've seen from this game so far. It's something that Light HRs do not do enough. You see the enemy bust all their cooldowns, they can't do anything but all attack you, and you are dominant in terms of all attacks. Just keep all attacking.
J4 fighting against Hecarim again, 1 level down. Lucian comes over the wall, shooting at him, trying to get him out, but he's gonna go down. Fresh. Draven takes down Hecarim, and he gets rooted down. They were looking for more, but Lucian's gonna get away.
While that may have looked like an even trade, that was not at all. Draven got shut down and his passive killed there. This Draven is fed, and we've seen before. Draven? Oh.
That shield saving Tom Kent up top. Yes, a fed Draven is nothing to shake your tail at. Nothing to shake your eyes at. Draven being fed, terrible thing. You don't want that. You don't want it. You don't want no parts of it. This Tom Kent looks like he wanted to go for it, but gonna play it safe. Hecarim's up top. Hecarim's up top looking to make it pay. Found him! Gets executed by a minion! Tom Kent gets taken down by a minion! But as we transfer into the mid, Zed takes down LeBlanc, and now this Hecarim's in trouble. Up top, Mundo takes him down. You hate to see it. He had it so close.
Jarvan came in for a great counter gank, but Hecarim made a drastic mistake there. He had his E up, all he had to do was keep running. He could have gotten out no problem, but he went back in on it. Jarvan. I hope that was a mistake. Not the right play.
I really feel like the mistake came in way before that. Dying to the minions was not a... Like, staying for what you thought might have been a skirmish, you're already too low. If minions could kill you, you weren't in a position to do anything at all. Go back, and then try to... Oh, wait, you don't have TP. You get what I'm getting at? You see what I'm getting at?
I do.
You ain't got TP.
I just hope he does.
Take TP!
Just Mr. Top 10. TP is still extremely good. It means more plays around the map.
That's all I'm saying. You had TP. You could have basically went back and then came back in and got that. But you died to minions, and it's just not looking good for you. But we're gonna keep going. Hit him. Eating him up. Spitting him out. Tom Kid's trying to make up for that mistake. Ignited him. But the ignite's gonna wear off. He's got a flash. Now he doesn't have his flash to deal with the gank again.
Take that.
Hecarim, the up top is ready for you to gank if you want.
That's an easy die for Drum.
That's true. Zed making his presence felt around the map, trying to find a place to roam.
He is 2-0. Like I said before, this is a feast or famine situation. He has 15 CS, 2 kills up. All he wants to do now is push the wave in and leave. And
Right.
Go kill someone else.
But it's like he's got nowhere to go. He's going back because he's got nowhere to go.
He's got that bot lane. That bot lane is constantly pushed
Right.
into his team. So he just needs to roam down on that. And you have a fresh support.
Whoa, and he got pulled in. Break. Draven didn't make it out, gets shut down. Hecarim coming in to kill Zyra. J4 hesitated for just a second. Ult comes in from Lucian. He flashes over the wall. Will Hecarim continue? No, he won't. He'll take that as a sign to leave. And still takes down LB. LeBlanc is taken down in an instant.
As a mistake you see a lot, especially like lower down.
Right.
It's something that you need to work on as you climb is the hesitation. You either have to go in or not at all. You can't walk in and out.
Yeah,
That's what's going to kill you.
and that J4 stuttered for just a second. I'm guessing he was trying to assess the situation.
You have all the time walking in there to do that. You cannot. If he had walked up immediately, he might have been able to save Zyra. If he had backed off immediately, he wouldn't have had to waste flash. But because he stuttered. He didn't do it either. Yeah, he did not save Zyra, and he wasted his flash there.
Right. It's just so hectic right there. It's like that one misstep cost him so much. It cost him the dragon. It cost him the gank. It's just a little stutter step. But also something you gotta remember is if you're LeBlanc, you're already behind. You don't need to roam with your lane. Let your lane know that he's missing and just stay there and try to farm and get back in the game. But you gave Zed another kill by trying to roam down.
Exactly.
So that was just misplays all over the map. And of course, Goon Squad just took advantage. Every single one. Zed didn't really move down. He stayed into a space where he could punish her if she tried.
That is something you'll see a lot more of when you start to climb. An assassin like Zed, he doesn't always want to roam. What he wants to do is if he sees you're the type of person who's going to try and follow him,
Right.
he's just go off in the bush.
All right, and we got a gank going in on Zed. And Zed just clearly just gets out.
Lose flash, but he did get out. That's all that matters.
He's home free. Hecarim right behind him. Looks like Hecarim wants to try his hand at him, see if he can be more successful. And wow! Chunks her down to half health, but that tower took so much. Draven said, "You might have killed me." And he goes down. Zed goes down to the tower. And now J4. And Hecarim just gonna pan it out mid. Nothing much going on. And Mundo takes out Tom Kench.
This is not what you want to see from your top lane here.
No.
Tom Kench is a lane pull, especially with
And Draven doesn't even care about the turret. Takes down Lucian. The turret was supposed to protect you, but it didn't. It didn't do you any good. Draven didn't care. And Hecarim's coming down trying to clean it up some way and gets caught by Zod. Oh my God! You came to help. You just came to help. That's all you did. You just wanted to help. I understand. I understand, Heckram. I understand. Oh my god.
The issue is you can't come to help when your laners aren't there.
Like, no, that's true. You had no one else to come in with you. He thought that they might have been low thanks to the tower shots they took. They weren't low enough.
Not at all. And you have to remember, Draven has a Bloodthirster already. At that point of the game, Draven already has a Bloodthirster. He can kill anybody. He's a lot less low than he seems.
Right? And he just, even if he does seem low, that Zyra stopping you, major.
Oh yeah. And now they're dealing with a 5-2 Draven and a 3-1 Mundo on top. They're gonna have a hard time.
They're gonna have a hard time, but considering all of the bloodshed, they're only what, about maybe 1.8, 1.7 goal behind. Not bad.
2.4.
2.4.
Yep.
Oh, yep. I'm dumb. I'm sorry, Mr. Thurman, my math teacher. I failed you. I failed.
This Zed is the one getting there.
Oh, and just ults on her. But wait, it didn't do any damage.
Zed ult doesn't actually do any type of damage. It does like it literally does nothing. All the damage from Zed ult comes after it's activated. It creates a mark on the champion. Any type of damage you deal during the time the mark is active is dealt again at 50% value, I believe. 40%. So if he does,
because normally I see the X and then you do the little two people running across the screen and then you just die. That's all I normally see.
Yeah, the way it works is if he does 1,000 damage to you while that mark is active, you're gonna take the extra 400 plus the base damage of the ult, which right now is 190.
So you can get marked, just don't get hit.
Basically, that's why if
Gotcha.
you ever get marked by a Zed, in my approach, immediately flash. Do not let him even attack you, auto attack. It will hurt.
And Shelly looks like he's gonna take down the turret. Top turret gets taken down. This Thresh doing, and this Draven putting in so much work.
You want to talk about work? I don't know if you saw it because while Jarvan and Draven were completely focused on the Heckram. They were trying to kill him. Thresh and Lucian went in on Zyra by herself.
Right.
And she nearly killed them both. Lucian had to flash and heal and E out in order to survive Zyra.
I mean, but that's how OP this lane has gotten. This lane has gotten so much out of control.
Red team's turret.
They play to their strength. A lot of damage. That's their strength. They have a lot of damage. They have a lot of CC, a lot of protection.
Heckram trying to take some control. J4 making it, barely get killed by Red Buff, but then gets taken down by the rest of the group.
Aggressive TP though. Just being there in case something happens, but
that's what I'm talking about. This is the difference. He can make plays. We haven't seen that Tom Kent ult come into play at all.
Dude, you at least want to get back to lane.
He ain't grabbing nobody and taking them nowhere.
At this point, Goons really need to stop, think, okay, what's happening to us? Why are we dying? And the answer is they're getting caught out a lot. They're trying to force fights without proper vision.
Right.
Stop. Get together. Stop fighting. Figure out what's happening. Get vision control, and then try and see what hits. Right now, the only person that's drawing your team is Heckram and Zed.
Now, for the opposite side, they're doing exactly what I don't want you to do. You're running it up mid. Like you have a fed team, you should be running up 4-1-3-1. See? But now you're gonna run it up mid and give them a chance to come together. You're gonna give them a chance to collapse on you. Draven still is in the back, he's still healthy. As LeBlanc blasts in, Tom Quinn saving his Lucian. I know it's gross inside here, buddy, but get in my belly. And he saves his Lucian.
I don't believe 1v1 is played. However, I do not believe that A-ramming down mid is played right now.
Exactly.
They need to be doing, at best, a 4-1.
Okay.
As it stands, they don't want to be doing 1-3-1. If anyone's in a side lane right now, it's not Mundo, it's actually LeBlanc. You do not want Mundo in side lane right now. He has no ability, he doesn't have his teleport. He did not get into a fight if something happens. LeBlanc can hop over walls, escape if something happens. You can get to a fight very quickly too. But Mundo doesn't have the opportunity. If he had his teleport up, I can see 1-3-1 being viable. But as it stands, you want him to be with the team right now where he has massive pressure and damage because he's so tanky, he's so far ahead right now.
Right.
LeBlanc, on the other hand, can be in another lane, farm up, get some gold because she's really behind.
Yeah,
she
that's
is
it.
nearly 50 CS behind Zed right now.
That's true.
Why, thank you.
I think all they want to do right now is instead of trying to A-ram, try and get things.
Take that.
They can try and force objectives right now, but I think what you really want to do is just farm up a little bit because you scale harder than their team.
That's true. But then you got somebody like Hecarim just sitting up, waiting on you to make a mistake.
And there you go, like I said, LeBlanc just jumped over a wall. Goodbye. That's seeing you. See you next Christmas.
Right. Just getting away. Because now we're in the middle of speculation. The beginning game didn't go so well for Goon Squad, but it's looking like Abusement is like really taking it to him. Hecarim trying, taking it, and Mundo is taking it to him. Eat Mundo. Hecarim really getting beat up by this Mundo. And Mundo takes out Hecarim. But thank God for that Draven ult. A little bit too late though. Zed, walking up. Ult on Draven. And Draven, wait, no, it was Zyra got taken down. They're gonna take down the turret.
Zed's the one who got picked down. He went in, he tried to one-shot Draven, did not pull it off.
Yeah, he tried the one shot, but didn't he take Zyra? Wait, no, Zyra
Nope.
took him down.
Yep, Zyra popped him. See, what a lot of people don't realize is that ult of hers, it doesn't just knock you up. It does the beginning damage too. It will pop you.
Jesus. And they're just entering the base at 20 minutes.
Been destroyed.
Breaking down an inhibitor at 20 minutes. Alright, so your base is now broken in. 20 minutes into the game. You're staring down a 6K plus gold lead. What do you do if you're Goon Squad if you're this far behind?
In this case, vision control. They have good vision of their jungle, but they need to get a pick on Draven. They need to pick off Draven. They need to get Draven somewhere where he's not around Zyra. Zed hops on him and hopes he pops. But at this point, we're almost to the point where Zed can't pop Draven. Draven has more items than Zed.
That's correct. And not only more items, Zed only has two completed, and boots.
Draven has 2 boots and oh,
He's gonna try it. Gets in. Wow, and he does take out Draven. We doubted he could do it. We doubted him. LB attached. J4 goes in for it. But uh-oh, Hecarim comes down. Shuts down LeBlanc.
oh, I'm sorry, but that was quite
That was very cool. You see him ran past her and then ran her into the team? But Mundo showing you I only know my own name, but I'm still powerful. Running him down. And like you said, you were talking about, this Mundo was going to decide. Because Draven's fed. You can take him out. But it's going to be hard to take out that Mundo. You can't one-shot a Mundo.
Not, especially not when we split an armor like this.
And all your team is AD?
This game is going to be either decided very soon or it's going to go on for a little bit. I think if it's not decided within the next 2 team fights, this game is going to be going on for another 15 minutes.
Well, it's all how Abusement wants to end here.
The day of the fight, Mundo survives, Mundo pushes down mid, even by himself. If Mundo is the last member surviving, he can take out an entire tower by himself very quickly. He is demolished.
Yep.
His auto resets to the Z, he can take out a tower.
Why, thank you.
But nothing much is happening. We're moving around the map. But to nowhere in particular. No objectives are being threatened. They're just moving around. They see over the, trying to use his ult to take the red buff. And they all just jump on Draven. Take them out. Hecker him. So, we was wondering what they do. This is what you do.
Just dip hits. That's all it really comes down to. Make their gold lead non-existent. It doesn't matter if they have a gold lead if everyone is dead.
But the one that's alive is a Mundo.
Who
That's
just
on a rampage.
just killed Headroom under his tower.
And then turned around and beat the tower up.
This is exactly all that needs to happen for Team Abusement, is that Mundo needs to just walk down the lane. He gets teleported up. If a major fight breaks out, he can walk in on it. But otherwise, he just beats towers. That's all he needs to do.
There's
On
not
the
much
other
they
side,
can do.
Team Goon?
They gotta have something to deal with this Mundo. Period. And from the items that I see, they don't have anything.
The only person who can is the Tom Kench because of his W.
Right.
It's max health damage, so eventually he will take out Mundo. But there's the caveat. Eventually.
Right. Can you wait for eventually?
I'm pretty sure Mundo will take down your tower before eventually. But if his team, if he manages to, say, stun and then eat the Mundo under tower, that will give his team enough time to collapse. Catch up Mundo.
Right.
It seems to be exactly what they're doing now. Or not. Catch up the Mundo, kill him. You can kill the rest of the team. You have proven that. You've killed their entire team. Everyone except for Mundo.
Right. Right now, they're just entertaining him while Mundo is running around down bottom. They're looking to take the tower. They're trying to force him off of it. Fresh gets, and they delete. They delete J4. Now they turn on Mundo. Mundo just pops off, runs away. Walks in, gets a headbutt, still walking away. As he dodges a tongue lash and just walks home.
I do believe Abusement is making a mistake here. This Mundo is a monster. This Mundo has to attract, it has to bring down at least 2 to 3 people to stop him. He's proven that. So why aren't y'all embarrassed? Why aren't y'all have perfect control of
Bruh.
side?
Because Red has more finish and control over Baron than Blue does.
Exactly. That should not be the case.
Wow! Shuts him down. Zed goes in, takes down LP, but then gets taken down himself. This Draven is still up. And that's who you want to be up. Now they can push.
Zed, you cannot be focusing on one. I understand free kill looks tasty. You want to kill her. No. That Draven is the target. If you don't
Always.
if you don't kill that Draven, he kills you. Simple as that. You're the only one on that team who has the chance to do that.
And he's wasted his chance. And it looks like Abusement is not wasting theirs, trying to take their base apart.
2 downed inhibs and a 3rd open.
And they snatch him up. Thresh is gonna try to keep him in with his ultimate. But he jumps in. A TP comes down off the plant. And here comes Mundo. He TP'd off a plant, ladies and gentlemen. This man is of the earth.
It's like we're going for driving here.
But again, they're just clearing out wards off the, so they're finally going for a different objective. Gonna take Dragon. Then shouldn't all in on her. They're running their jungle. They can't even get their own camps.
Zed's ult is currently a 44 second cooldown. That is roughly the death time. If he kills anybody on Team Abusement, they are out permanently. He can just kill them off cool as they respawn. And believe me, I've been in that situation. I've had a ring guard kill me unfountain every time I respawned. It's not fun, and that's exactly what the Zed needs to be doing with Draven.
But the Draven, he's letting the Draven live. Mundo fighting is getting ready to ask, because it's finally time for Tom Kids to kill Mundo. But it does not look like a Grasshopper. Wow! Finally seeing that ult come into play as he dives into the back line. But the Draven is still alive, doing multiple damage. Zed wasting his ult.
Do not Baron. I'm asking you, please, do not Baron in the game right now.
And Mundo said, nah, I got it. I understand. He must have heard you, because he's looking to end it. First turret goes down, but they can't stop him. Lucian's just you just got to run away. He's too strong. He's too tanky. Going down. And our first game winners goes over to Abusement.
Great play from Abusement here. Doing exactly what they needed to do for the most part. I would have liked to see more control over that Baron. They've had more than enough opportunity to take it. But that Mundo was a monster, a super threat.
Woo!
A super beast, if you will.
Mundo was not the only big problem. Mundo was not the only big problem. The big problem was you kind of had a real fed Darius to contend with. No, Draven. Sorry, not Darius. You had a real fed Draven to contend with. He wasn't just fed. He was uber fed. And the second that Zed stopped targeting him and started going for kills instead of, I need to kill Draven, that's when it all broke apart. They had 2 good fights in their base that could have turned the whole game around. But what happened was he stopped targeting the person he needed to target, and the rest of their team fell because of it.
I want to make 2 points here. First off, Alan, do you remember a while back I told you about Zyra, how just completely insane she is?
Yeah, you were telling me.
All right. Well, I would like you to take a look at the damage charts.
Hold on. Let me open these damage charts up. What?
But keep in mind, Draven's the fed one.
What? What? What is these numbers?
Keep in mind, Draven's the fed one.
What are these numbers? Riot. Riot. You see this, Riot?
Don't get me wrong, she has a lot of AoE, and that's where a lot of it came down from. All that damage came from is like she was doing constant AoE, meanwhile Draven is a single target. But this is what I mean. Zyra is a bit of a monster. You cannot just. She's honestly on the verge of being picked a ban. If she wasn't so immobile,
Bruh. I mean, and that's kind of. You could take a coin to fix that. You know what I mean?
all right. The other point, you were saying that Zed needed to target Draven more.
Yes.
I agree. Zed's problem with that game was he stopped holding his ult. You have to hold your ult. I understand what it's like to be an assassin. I've played a lot of Fizz. I played a little bit of LeBlanc. I played a little bit of Zed. I played a lot of Talon. I understand what it's like to be an assassin. You just want to kill the person from you. You get that urge. You know you can. You see it. You have blood. You have red in your eyes. I can kill you, but you have to wait. Identify the threat on their team. See, okay, this is the person. I cannot ult anybody else, even if I want to. I cannot. If I have to let LeBlanc get away and live, whatever. I need to save that ult for that Draven. That Draven needs to die, and clearly, so does Zyra.
Right. So both of them need to die. You could take out Draven, and y'all could jump Zyra, but you didn't. He didn't do that. He just took out whatever target was in front of him. This is what I'm saying. When you're in matches, target. It's okay. Be patient. Be picky. Pick out who you want to attack. Don't just attack anybody, because now you wasted your ult. You can't leave because you use your shadow to get in here.
That's exactly right. At the end of the day, you have to learn to value things. Is this kill on LeBlanc worth me using my ult? Okay, what do I get from this? I kill LeBlanc. Okay, what happens next? Draven comes in and kills my team, and don't have an answer for it.
And it was
Okay.
just on and popping from there. Like once he blew it, the whole team knew that was it, and they just went in. But let's see if they could put that behind us. Maybe they're listening to us and they're gonna take pieces of what we say. We're hoping that they actually get this. We're hoping that they actually take pieces of what we say and get some things done. The difference I want to see on this team is I want to see heavy engages. I want
Fuck. That's my bad. Uh, sorry.
all right. All right. So, but what I'm saying is that all right. So on the side of Goon Squad, they need heavier engage. They need heavier CC. Heavier CC.
I agree.
They need much heavier CC. Whatever they went in with was definitely not enough. It wasn't enough at all. You couldn't keep them like you could tell they were about movement and mobility, getting around and doing damage to you. If this Draven had a Leona or somebody to lock him down while Lucian beat on him, different game. Totally different game. It's a different game. Totally different game.
It really is, and it's what they need to focus on. Like,
So I want to see some heavy CC. I want to see some heavy CC from that side. And I don't think, like now that you mention it, looking at the damage charts, I don't think Draven, you know what I mean? Like, other than being like a terror on this map, the real key was his support.
see, that's the thing about a lot of Dravens, Zyras, honestly, just supports and ADCs in general. ADCs have a tendency to do single target damage. They have very high single target damage, and when they're done with one target, they have to switch to a nest. Meanwhile, a lot of damage supports or just mid laners, Brands, Zyras,
Right.
Karmas, their damage is spread out. It's AoE. It's lots of burst that is just out front on your entire team. And that's what we saw. That's why that damage chart is so insane. On top of that, she has a lot of poke with her plants, a lot of consistent damage there. But it's that AoE that just gives you that huge damage numbers on those charts.
Right. And it's not just the damage numbers that mattered. She kept him safe. She peeled for him. People came in for him. They got off. They couldn't stick on to Draven. The two times that he got killed was Zed jumping into the back line where she
When she
just
wasn't there.
wasn't there and getting killed. But other than that, she was right there, peeling for him. You cannot underestimate the power of how much your support supports you. Treat your support like, when's National Support Day? When are we gonna give some credit to our support? You don't do it by yourself. It's a two-person lane. Stop that.
It's very true.
Just saying.
Um,
Just saying. Give the reports their respect. Give it to them. Now we're waiting on the support, so respect taken back. We had to wait for you. We have to
I, if I was a Goon squad here,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to wait. That support showed what she was capable of last
Yeah.
game. I don't want to wait for that. Just start it up. Maybe we can make this a 45.
Yo, get us a little advantage. Y'all gotta get a sub. Y'all gotta get a sub. Oh man. But but now, what are we thinking on the side of abusement? What do they do? Where, like, other than clearing their heads, clearing their minds. All right, that game's over. It's a brand new day. Let's get it.
That is honestly all there is to it that they need to really start. Because when you're coming off the high of victory, you want to take a step back. It's something when I used to play a lot of ADC, you know from one game where you have like 300 damage. You one shot minions, you're one shotting people, and the next game you start playing and you miss every CS because of that you get far behind and you're not doing as well. I associate with highway blindness. You get used to the way something is played. It's very easy when you're coming off the high of victory to just be used to being ahead. Do not
Right.
be over aggressive. Do not think you can do this or that. You have to play around your current status.
Right. But for the losing team, I want to see y'all have more than one win condition. Y'all had one win condition. One. And that was Zed.
Zed, yeah,
That was Zed. And he got shut down early. He did great in his lane, but when it came to team fighting, it's a Zed. He could
yep,
only carry you so far. He
indeed.
needed, he needed somebody to watch his back. That's all I'm saying. It was like, I'm like, all right, Zed, you zippity doodah, you zipped around, and you did your thing, you killed people, but you had no one with him. No one he could rely on. I need you to have more than one win condition. Because they had two. You said
Raven,
it.
yeah,
You said it.
A block was a possibility if she had gotten fed.
Correct.
Zyra's already a threat, but the one I didn't account for was the Mundo. I honestly
You
expected
said
Mundo
that.
to not.
No, but you said that. You said that at the beginning. If they let this Mundo go crazy, he's going to be hard to stop. That's what you said before that game began.
True,
And
but I
what
also
happened?
didn't expect him to go crazy because, in my experience, Tom Tench wins that. Tom Tench wins that every day of the week. So I was like,
Yo.
the possibility was there, but I did not expect it to happen. I'll be perfectly honest. I've been in that matchup on both sides, and Tom Tench always wins that.
I'm just saying it happened. That time Kench fell. I don't know if he was comfortable on that pick. I don't know if that was if he was comfortable because it didn't look like, or did he just pick it because he knows that counters Mundo?
Mundo has a lot of ways to deal with Tom Tench, but Tom Tench is just I believe it comes down to a different way of playing.
And then on top of
'Cause
that, how much did patch 9.14 play a hand in this?
let's look at these. Let's look at the exact patch notes that affected top edge. Okay, where's
I'm
top edge
just
here?
saying. I'm just saying. How much? How much did it really play a part?
Look at a
Because
lot of patch notes.
again, these patch notes, Tom Kinch he got touched. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was bad touches, but they were touches.
Oh, ooh, okay.
So now you see what I'm saying.
This is, yeah, no,
Now
this is
you see what
honest.
I'm saying.
I saw the changes for some of them, like the E, the ult, the E, the W, but I never saw the Q changes. And this is honestly like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is a great way to deal with top lane. This honestly kind of really messes them. Just this right here, stunning an enemy with Taunt Lash consumes all stats. Because there was a combo for Tom Tinge. It was literally just get them stats, Q. Now they're stunned. Auto attack once, and W. Eat them, you bring them back to your tower. And now by the time you spit them out, your Q's back up. But now that you can't do that anymore, you lose a lot of consistent damage, a lot of easy trades. That's how Tom Tinch honestly abused a lot of top laner. It was just
So that
constant
so
stunning.
that's what I'm saying. So how much did patch 9.14 play into how that match played out? Again, we have to always consider that there's a new patch, that this patch is out, it's live, and that's the patch we're on. We're on that particular patch. So what worked in one matchup may not work right now.
True.
And we're only 1 day into the patch. 1 day. So there's no way you discovered it. And then on top of that, I looked at his summoner sheet for what games he played last. Tom Kench wasn't one of them. I'm
Hey, but
just
no, I will say it's fine. All the W changes are fine for Tom Tinch because now he can eat red buff and blue buff.
he could eat red buff and blue buff. But look what they
Yep.
did. They removed enemies are no longer nearsighted while devoured. So now I can see where I'm going when you spit me out. That was one of the things that because it was disorienting when you got 8. It was disorienting. You couldn't plan your next move. Now you can. You know?
Sorry, I hadn't
I'm
seen
just
this passive change
I'm
on Yumi.
just saying. I'm just saying. They
I've seen half of these, and some of these are brand new to me. Yumi doesn't restore mana when she autos. That's
you see what I'm saying?
not put
So
what.
these
Yeah,
so these games aren't played the way they used to.
no. All right, here's my advice to every player on every team. Stop right now. I don't care if you're in the middle of the game. Stop right now. Don't read those patch notes real quick. Just make sure
Read
you're understanding.
your patch notes. If you do not understand them, Pro Guides has a video out that goes through the list of changes, and they go through it in a very detailed manner, explaining it from top to bottom. It's a great video.
TLDR.
You know what I mean? So it's a really good video if you don't fully understand why each change was made, they explain it. And that's one of the resources that I had, you know? But yeah, everybody got touched here. You know what I mean? This patch was huge. Not only did they add TFT stuff, they added so much to the base game. So now, they touch Lux. Again, you ban Lux in this game. What, they removed her doubling on shields when it returns.
None of that. They removed the
Mm-hmm.
cooldown on the R
There you go.
refund.
Where you get the refund, yeah.
In return, they did lower the cooldown by 10 seconds at final rank.
which I found to be fair. That's fair. That's fair. But
And they did buff the ratio, the AP ratio. It's actually a 1-to-1 ratio now, that's
which
insane.
which means you now have to be good with Lux. You can't just bring her down by.
Basically,
You know what I mean? You can't just bring it down bot and hit E, get your shield back. You know what I mean?
It does. I will say at least her W does still stat with the outgoing shield, so you still get the first and the second cast. You just don't double it anymore, which is
It, which
the
was the
doubling was a little
which,
insane.
but that was her big draw. That was the big draw of playing Lux support. It was the biggest draw. You throw your shield out, you get more of it back. That was the big point of it. But now, that's just one of the changes. That's just one of the changes. There's been changes to so many characters. Jin got to change. Galio changed a lot. You know?
Yeah, honestly, I want to talk a little bit about Dalio's change, especially on the W. That hurt my soul when I read that the first time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, no more of that.
I love playing me a little bit of Dalio, and you're telling me I can't flash no more?
No.
I'm sad.
I'm like, yes. I'm
On top of
sorry.
that, it interrupts chat. Your chat things can interrupt you now. That was part of the whole point. Was your W can't be interrupted.
No, no, no. The whole point was that shit was cheap as hell. Let's just go. That was cheap. That was cheap. That was 99-cent store, half off deal, cheap. No. No. We ain't want none of that. Alrighty.
Some really under the rug changes.
Mm-hmm.
Bard.
Bard, yeah, under the radar changes is definitely Bard. Bard's changes is definitely under. All right.
Just they aren't anything. They're just kind of literally the drawback here. Um, you move faster in the E. It's kind of it. I don't understand why that was changed. Because when I think of Bard, the one thing I never think of is, dang, I wish I moved faster when I was in my E.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what quality of life changes they're gonna make that to be, you know.
True.
But then of course more Malphite got to rework. Mordekaiser got some nerfs.
I think there's a change that everyone's sleeping on. When I read it the first time, I stopped and I was like, what the heck? Poppy. That W change is honestly what? if
Uh,
if Poppy stops an enemy from dashing or casting a movement ability, she grounds them for 2 seconds and slows them by 25%. So if you're a Lucian and you E, or you're a Riven and you Q or E, or if you do any ability, not only do you lose that ability, you get stopped.
right.
You get slowed by 25%. You take
Jesus.
damage.
Jesus.
You take damage and you get grounded, so you can't even flash. If you're a Riven, you just lost all your abilities except for W and ult.
All right. I want to give a big shout out to the Golden Pharaoh bio admin who just posted to our Twitch and giving us some things to talk about with our losing team. And what he said was Zed and Hecarim needed to engage on Zyra and Draven, and the fights would have been one more in their favor of their team. Zed also gave up shutdown on LB for no reason by diving on her. There's no reason after burning sums, getting R low, and forcing her out of lane. Kench wasted his gold by buying Executioner's Calling that he sold later on. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Go Pharaoh. I totally missed that he had Executioner's Calling. I totally missed that. I missed that.
If he wanted to stop the healing, he really needed to get Thornmail. That's the way you stop healing as a tank.
And the crazy part of it is, that's what Golden Pharaoh just said. He said, "Hey, instead, Brumble's vest, or if you want to, if you're on the cheap, because you already losing, you already taking an L. So yeah, Brumble Vest and build that into a Thorn Mail, but Thorn Mail overall.
Especially when you already have a knight. There's no reason to go for that skill shards. It is you're never done building anything. You're right. He really should not have ever built that.
Right.
Um,
And
as far as
shout
Hecarim
out to you for
diving
pointing that
onto
out.
as far as Hecarim diving onto the battlefield, I do agree. I do beyond the early fights where Hecarim dominated, I didn't see him do much past a certain point.
Right.
He really needed to be more active with his team because it felt like he was just dying. It didn't feel like he had any presence in any fight past a certain point.
As we're still waiting to get into our second game here, as we're still waiting to get in our second game, let's do a little something a little fun. Let's predict teams. I let's predict teams. I say Draven's gonna be banned away. I say Draven and Zyra are gonna be banned away. I don't think he's gonna play Tom Kinch. I think he's gonna go to his comfort. I think they're gonna go for comfort this game around. Because last game they weren't comfortable. It didn't look like they were comfortable. It looked like they picked a bunch of stuff to, you know, because they picked it. Now, because it countered the stuff that Abusement picked. It countered Abusement, so they picked it. So they picked Tom Kinch because it counters Mundo, and Mundo is very very heavy used by our top laner of Abusement. So instead of going for the counter, I want to see them go on whatever they're comfortable with. Let's see your team
I
just play what they play, straight up.
I agree. Just didn't. I'd like to see little bit more play around bot lane because that's something I said during the middle of the game. Zed needed to go bot a bit more. Draven and Zyra were constantly being pushed, and at that point, that's a lot of free kill. Especially Hecarim kept trying to go down. Hecarim died once down bot for, I would say, no reason. He had no reason to go in there.
Right? That was true. He had no reason. His lane was already dead. You could see that on the map. Why go in? But sometimes you tunnel vision. Sometimes you're so far into whatever you were going to do that you don't see the right call near, oh, they died. Let me slow up. You're so focused on what you want to do that you don't look at the map or what's going on the map, or you don't see other people closing in on you. You're so focused. And that kind of looked like what happened to Hecarim there. He just was so focused on getting down there and trying to help.
I agree. I think I would like to see more if they're going to go for a similar comp. On the same Team Goon side, Goon squad. I would like to see them. They had the chance for heavy roaming from Zed, but he didn't do that much. They had a very powerful gank from Hecarim. I'd
Right.
like to see them work together more. You did not only did you not see Zed roam, you never saw him roam with Hecarim. That is something that can't be understated. Is how powerful a 4-man gank onto a people is. It's something you always hear memes about, like, wow, 4 people bought really again, but it's like, hey,
It
we
works.
killed you.
It
We
works.
killed you. We're getting tower damage. We're getting dragon priority. Use that. The meme is there for a reason because it's effective.
Right. And yes, he could have. So, they're saying that he could have juked backwards to avoid the stun, and instead of just, making it a complete misplay. And yeah, you think, like, hindsight, yeah, you can see that. But in that moment that you feel your team slipping, you feel them getting tilted, and you're the jungler, your job is always to help them. You have that pressure on you to provide help. And sometimes you zone in so much on helping, you don't realize that just letting your team, like, they're already dead, just let them die is the best way for you to help them. Let them die and go forward.
On the note, that brings me back to the point where Jarvan walked in and had to waste flash. Not only did he hesitate, he might have been able to save Zyra. I don't think so, honestly, but he still threw down his flag to try. And there's two issues with that. First off, he's already walked in, and then he hesitated. So he wasn't even clear on whether or not he wanted to go in or not. But afterwards, he threw down his flag. Now his escape tool's gone,
That's
and
true.
he's been there for too long.
And I want to
So now he's forced to buzz flash.
shout out Power Steering. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Power Steering? Just want to shout him out. He shouted us out in the chat. Just want to shout him out, say hi. But yes, I agree. They need to just clean up some of their macro play. They need to clean up some of their teamwork. And
I believe that's honestly all that needs to happen is
you know.
a bit more work around teamwork. A
But
bit more
also,
focus on it.
their vision scores were really high. So we talked about the lack of vision from the losing squad. We talked about that lack of vision. We talked about what they saw and couldn't see when things went down. But that lack of vision didn't seem to be present in the scores. They were putting down wards, but they were in ineffective places. They put them down where you wouldn't see what's happening either way. Just because you have a high vision score does not mean you had quality vision.
That's a great point. Like, all right, apparently we're still having technical issues.
Are they still having technical issues?
Yeah, evidently.
Man, how technical can these issues be? I'm just kidding. We know
I was
we
gonna
know
make
it's
a
right.
joke about they went to college, but
Yo, you know it's Riot's fault. Whatever it is, it's Riot's fault.
that's what we say.
Yeah, that's so funny. Wait, really? Oh, this is not a technical issue. This is a personnel issue. All right. So it looks like we're getting in a sub for this game. I wonder how that's gonna change it. Yeah, Super Beasto did great last game. He did an awesome job Power Steering. He did an awesome job. He just needs to clean up and work with his team a little better. He'll get it.
Honestly, wow, 2 reigns.
Wow. So if you don't know what's going on, we'll explain it to you. That one of the teams had a support that was too high a level. And as you know, we like to keep things here in the fair in the ESDL. So they're trying to sub a support that's about the same rank as all the rest of the other players.
I do want to say I do have an issue with this.
Why? Is it the
Because
Zyra? Is it the Zyra?
well, no, that was the Zyra, yes. But my issue is
that explains so much.
No, she was only Dell 2. She was only Dell 2.
Right, but the rules are the rules, guys. Like,
I ain't subbing again.
and it's really night and day between silver and gold. It's night and day. It's night and day. You know?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree with you entirely on that one.
On which one?
On it's 9-8 between silver and gold.
Really? You don't think so?
I really don't. Like,
I'm curious to hear why you think that.
it's just there's obviously some. I think the big difference between silver and gold is not even a matter of mechanical skill or knowledge. It's more just like a willingness to follow up on plays. Like, I noticed it when I'm climbing in every season. Like, I'll always like end up place silver and climbing to high gold. And, like, and the same thing happens at each point. Silver 3 to silver 1, it's like it feels like I have to play around the team a lot, and none of my plays get heard. But as soon as you get to like gold 4 now, it feels like it doesn't matter what I do or what they do, as long as we're following each other up. It doesn't matter if it's a good play or a bad play. It's something I've said a lot in these games. It doesn't matter if good or bad, just follow up. A play has so much more chance to work if you follow up on it. And that's something I think that separates silver and gold. I think that's honestly the only thing that's separates silvers and gold is that knowledge of if I follow up, this play is going to work a whole lot better than if I don't.
And another thing you always said, and which is a big reason I say there's a big difference in night and day between silver and gold, is this is that you said this once before that when it comes down to it, when you hesitate, that's when you fall apart. You have an idea, you hesitate, no matter whether it's good or bad, you hesitate, and that's what caused you to fall.
Oh, exactly. That's completely true.
So if that's the case, I'm bronze. So to confession to everyone, I am bronze. I have a lot of technical knowledge about the game, okay? I have a lot of technical knowledge about the game. I read a lot. I'm That's how I know so much about the patch notes, like pay attention to the patch notes. I'm that guy. I'm your researcher. I will sit there and skim through hours of game footage to figure out, oh, so this is why he did this, this, and this. I will look that little small stuff up. But I'm terrible at taking tests. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. If you give me a test right now, like Alex, I need you to mechanically do this. I fail. I fail hard. Why? Because I'm in the mindset that doesn't put me in silver or gold. My mindset doesn't put me there. I tunnel vision a lot. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it, and I tunnel in a lot, and no one follows me up, because again, in the mindset, everybody's trying to play safe. They're trying to get out. This is one of those things. You know what I mean? So yeah, my mindset is not ready for, and that's a big part. It's just mindset. And I feel like the mindset between the silver and gold is a lot different. You guys play more for your team. Like you just said, if your teammate goes in, whether it's a bad call or a good call, you go with them. In bronze, we're still not team players yet. We haven't learned that. Technical issues that made some more technical issues, but we got it all sorted out, and we're gonna bring you a game for fun. All right, guys, let's do it. Oh man, they're gonna hop into the voice chat, and we're gonna get this done. All right, as we get started with picks and bans for the 4v4 for fun game match. If you're just now tuning in, what ended up happening was one of the teams got a person that was too high up, and the other team didn't appreciate it, so they called the game a tie and separated. But now we have a 4v4 by some of the casters that I was casting with join the game, and actually is going to do a 1v1, so 4v4. So let's get to it. Sejuani banned away, and Draven banned away. Aurelia banned away. Ari is also banned away here. And this is just for fun. Nautilus banned away. Again, this is just, we had a little mishap with the teams, but we definitely want to bring you a second game. So I appreciate them putting this game on for us. You know, just give us a second game, guys. This is real sportsmanship here. And Malzahar gets banned away as we get started. Now, we were just talking about some of the patch notes changes. I want to see if the Golden Pharaoh tries to show Red Crayon why Renekton is so powerful by picking Renekton. I want to see that. I don't. Shout out to oh man, it's Valas Gaming. I don't know if I said that right. Bruh, you just missed the invite window. Like, I was in there and they wanted me to play. I was like, nope, no, no. But you could have been the fifth. That would have been fun. And he just picked Renekton. Somebody heard what we said. Someone heard what we said and picked Renekton. So Nico, Renekton on the board. I know, this is nuts, man. This is nuts. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna be playing anymore after this one, but I might stay on and stream some more. So if you want to, I'm about to pull out the spicy pig. Oh my god. Wait. You're down? You're down? All right, we'll see what we can do right after this. All right, so Renekton. So we're into picks and bans, phase 2 of this 4v4 game.
But all my lifetimes would have brightened your day.
McFluffin 7. Hey, I mean, if you want to play in the games tonight, you can. You definitely can. We're gonna run through this 4v4, and I guess we can just go ahead and just play some games, man. Play some games and talk about how great ESDL is, man. Really? No! No! It's Smalls. Stay away from me, Smalls. Oh my god, it's Smalls.
Are you certain?
Alright, and LeBlanc gets banned away. We miss Lux and Yasuo getting banned away. I gotta concentrate on the game. Oh man.
You are right to fear my greatness.
Alright, and she is banned away. I keep messing her name up, so I'm not. And the spicy pick it is Zed and Rise. Oh man. This game's gonna be spicy. This game is gonna be spicy. Yeah! Yeah! This game's pulled pork sandwich. It's about to be spicy, baby. Oh yeah. I like that. All right. So there's not much to talk about except for, again, just to remind everybody that this game is for fun. Yeah, for fun. We had some issues earlier, but pulled pork, bruh, I swear to God. Hashtag pulled pork sandwich. That's a fact, bruh. So we had some issues earlier with the teams. One of them pulled out, and we want to give you a second game before, we want to give you guys a second game. So we want to bring you this 4v4 matchup just to show you what's going on. These guys are competitors. These guys are good. Transition into this. So we're waiting on the game to load up. Again, these are some of the people. Yo, pull out the spicy picks. Yo. And these are some of the people I cast with. A lot of the casters are in here. It's a Red Crayon is one of my good casting friends, and we just met the Golden Pharaoh tonight. And he's very good analyst. They're very good analysts, and they wanted to throw out an exhibition game for you guys, and because again, we had a little technical difficulties, and we love to have fun. So ESDL is a lot of fun. I know some of you are a part of the ESDL. If you are not, please join. It is really, really fun. And this is going to be one of those fun matches because I know this match is not going to be one of those, oh, we're going to sit in lane. Oh, we're going to farm. They're going to fight all day, and it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious. I'm about to throw my voice out casting this game. I bet you. Oh, see. Alrighty. Just waiting on this game to start up. Not going to take us very long. Couple more seconds. It's opposite direction. It is the opposite direction. It is the opposite direction. I'm gonna try to put it in the overlay to where it's not so visible inside of the game. Sorry guys, I ain't planning on doing this on the fly. All right, and again, this is a 4v4, 4 fun match. 5 door. They're gonna just do 5 Doran blades. This is gonna absolutely. This is gonna be insane.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alrighty. And if this is how you doing? This is XX Holiday XX. You can first time seeing me.
Until minions spawn.
And if before anyone says it, yes.
A summoner has reconnected.
Some of them are from a team, and then some of them are not. But most of them are actually made of the people that were casting with me. And that's what makes the teams right now. They're mostly the people that casting with me. It's a Red Crayon as a caster, the Golden, the Golden Pharaoh as a caster, and when my game broke down, they were there helping me out, and then they decided to jump into a game themselves because they wanted to have a second game. So I think it's fun. Nah. Nah, it's definitely okay. All right, as we get started, we have 3 in the bottom lane. We got the 2-1. No junglers is gonna be the name of the game here. No junglers. As we got a Teemo. Jinx taking a lot of damage. As we see Renekton up top. Let's see if our discussion beforehand comes to fruition. Jinx taking so much damage, so much poke from this Teemo. Morgana can't mitigate it. Finally firing back. Morgana. Shot. Trying to take out Teemo. But gets taken down by Jen. Jinx forced to back up. Getting poked down by Teemo and gets shut down. Teemo and Jin. This is why you play jungle, Morgana. The Golden Pharaoh going, and Nico, such a tough opponent. You're so lucky. Oh man. Just such good banter going on in the chat down here. Just craziness. Renekton still isn't as damaging as, you know, he was talking about. Hasn't moved around much. Been pretty tamed. All right, let's see if our bottom lane can get their footing. A red crayon. They stun Teemo. They're going for him, but Jin's off to the side. Morgana gets stunned by him. Jinx following him, but have to turn around and take on Jin. Jin stunned. They're now going for him. Jinx forced to back out. Morgana. They're aiming at taking out Jinx, but she's gonna escape safely out the back. Morgana still, and Jinx follows up and barely gets the kill, but gets him taken down. But it's a crayon going for him, throwing the binding, missing. But Teemo's gonna back out. Wait, he's gonna wait. He's gonna go quiet, incognito. He's gonna back out. Nope, he backed all the way out. This is the first time we're doing a live game, and you can only see the top of my forehead. Okay, hold on. All right, that's better. All right, and Renekton. This Nico had a rough time and gets killed quickly by Zed. Nico! Oh, no, no, no. That's not what's supposed to happen. Come on, Smalls. Get it together, baby. You got this. As Morgana looking, though you say he doesn't play support, he's looking a lot more confident after those 2 kills, after that kill on Jin. Moving in that bush, moving in for the stun. Thought he was going back, so she threw it to adjust. But oh, Nico coming down. Oh, taking down Morgana, gets stunned by Nico. Jinx in trouble. And gets taken down by Teemo. Teemo double kill. That went so bad so quickly. What? That went real bad, real fast. Like with the no jungler, you didn't expect to see one, but when Nico came down, it was just really effective. Because you're not expecting to see a jungler. You're thinking it's just 2-on-2. And here comes Renekton, growing big, chasing after him, getting stunned, backing off. Morgana trying to hold the base all her own. Renekton dashing through. There's that double dash he was talking about. Zed taking down half her life. Chasing after her. Oh! Flashes out of her ult. Oh, the spicy pick! But gets taken out by the tower. He killed. I like that. Wait. Zed! Yo, he didn't auto! No, he didn't auto! Oh, no! He didn't auto, so he didn't get taken down. He didn't get the gold or the experience or the credit for killing that Zed. That was crazy. Morgana coming down, trying to even out the fight. Thought he was gonna move, but stay still. Nice juke by Jinx to dodge that Q.
Waiting.
Morgana is now gonna feel safe coming through the lane. Missed Jin by an inch. By an absolute inch. And this Zed is just chunking life. I think he's like, I'm determined to show you how Zed's supposed to be played. Poke it down. Teemo, not scared, not backing up at all. And the curtains are open, baby! The final! And it's been played, and Jin double kill! Nice poke to make him low enough to get killed. And here comes the gank mid, and he falls to it. He falls down mid. That's another one down. Renekton, looking for Rise. Nico, look like he's gonna come up as he void walks away, and Nico looks to go up the trade. Looks like they're gonna take the first tower. Yes, there's a lot of different good plays going on here.
Breathe in the atmosphere.
A lot of good plays. If you're just now tuning in, what happened is we're doing this basically a game of just some of casters and some of the players. They still wanted to put on a game, so here we are. This Teemo blasts in on a rampage. Zed on a rampage and pound. Zed takes him down, but Morgana takes down Teemo. That Teemo bomb is gonna take. Oh, and Morg uses stopwatch to stop the time. Otherwise, that Teemo bomb would have killed her. The plays. Nico comes down. You stunned her, but it wasn't enough to stop her. And she takes her down again and then gets taken down by Zed. Here comes Renekton, chucking so much health off of him. Wasn't he in the lead? And no, he gets taken down. This Renekton showed no fear in the face of Rise. None. Taking him down quickly. Shot. Moving to the left. Ooh, he jukes. Shooting Jinx. And Jinx goes down quickly. This is going downhill fast, folks. Going downhill fast. Back and forth. Shooting at the tower. They're gonna take the first tower down. Morgana missed her Q. Using the black shield to try to escape. Renekton coming in, trying to get something done. But Jin's still firing away. He's hitting minions, but Jin's still not going down. Jinx ult comes down, but nothing kills. And Renekton gets taken down by Teemo. Teemo just doing so much damage. Jinx goes down. And Nico finally one's on one Zed. Zed goes down. Teemo indeed. Teemo. That guy. I hate him in I hate Yordles in TFT and the main game. Good lord. Now, they're in a predicament being almost 5K gold behind. They're looking for him. Nico needs to back out. She has no help. Tried to use that fake decoy. But still fast enough to get away. While Rise is just going to take him some play from up top. They're looking to take mid tower. Morgana's farming up. As this is 4-on-4, that means no jungles. That means no smites. So making those objectives much more risky to go for. There's no one that has smite. Nobody. Yes. Yes, it does. Makes you a terrible person. Mastery 7 on Teemo makes you terrible. But don't worry, you'll redeem yourself later on in life, buddy. Clean some of those Teemo shrooms, but Teemo comes out of nowhere. He's blind, running away, and gets away. Renekton's gonna return. Morgana misses. Renekton going after Nico. Gets ulted. Gets shut down. Teemo's just too slow to reach him. And he's gonna start poking at this Morgana instead and gets stunned by her Q. Ending his conquest for that double kill. As we go back top lane. Oh! And the solo kill going mid to Jin. Jinx going down. Renekton taking down Rise again. Mid's getting pushed in. If the red teams are gonna make a play, it's gotta be now. Before this game gets way out of control. They're keeping the gold lead sizable. They're doing their best to plug the bleeding, but they're gonna have to take down this Teemo. They're gonna have to deal with this Renekton. Oh, I thought that was Jin. That's Nico. I thought Jin had the Michael Jackson glove on. I'm casting this game by myself, and that's mostly because my casters are actually in the game. Because what happened earlier, if you missed it, we had a game, but they had some technical difficulties. So they're playing this game for fun because that team opted not to play a second game, and they wanted to provide a second game for the stream. So just some fun going around. Nico. And there goes that Nico disguised as Jin again. But there's the real Jin. One shot down. Nico ult miss. Renekton's gonna live. No, he's not, because Jin shoots him in the back. We're not honorable, we shoot you in the back. Hey, not a problem. I will explain it as many times as I need to. Jesus, that Jin bounce did a grip of damage on Zed. getting taken down. Rise gets stunned. Morgana on top of him. He's getting chunked down. But wow, does Rise do some damage. But not enough to end Morgana's life. And they're now going for the tower. Stun Jinx. But Zed comes in. Getting stunned down. Renekton comes in. Trying to make a play. Jinx Q miss. And gets taken down by Teemo. Stunned. Backs up. Shot goes out. Jin's second shot hits. Third shot hits and gets taken down. Renekton gets taken down. Morgana's the only one alive if they skirmish mid lane. Wow. Now all Morgana got to do is go down and she almost lost her life. Morgana throwing it. Ooh, that's so close. And Teemo, just one shot gets him killed. But Teemo getting chased down. And they give it up because chasing that Teemo is just not worth it. Zed goes in. You're not going to fool me, Nico. Ult down, but she can't get away. As Zed takes her out, Teemo's going for him. Uses that Yasuo blade to go fast. And Teemo just goes around. Like, hello, how you doing? And just sees him on the other side. Oh my gosh. And that's a red crayon, everybody. Playing the Teemo. He's a terrible. He's playing a Teemo. Oh my god. He's playing a Teemo support. With just the one support item. That Teemo bomb. Look, it's just the Teemo bomb. Look how much Renekton lost from just the Teemo bomb. Morgana is waiting in a bush. As things starting to slow down, our goal lead is 7K on the blue side. Golden Pharaoh. Renekton jumps in like I can take you down, but that Jinx, lowered him down low enough for Renekton to take him down. But runs into Rise. Rise chunking at him, shooting him to slow him down. He gets stunned on the trap, but Rise still takes down Jinx. Morgana was tricked for 1 second and gets taken down. Zed over the wall takes down Rise. They're trying to clip Zed. Zed flashes in. Ult. Nico taking so much damage. Just dies to that ult. But you just can't stop this Teemo.
You're right, you can't.
This Teemo. Wait, are you? What are you doing? This dude. This dude.
It's for the show.
This dude. Oh my God. Teemo, such a terrible person. Oh my God.
No, in the entire time we've been talking, I've never told you that I'm a good person. So I don't know where you got that.
I thought you were cool. Renekton getting chased down. Teemo shooting him, and he goes down. Because Teemo is right there to chunk down his health so far. And now Teemo has a bomb and red buff. Jin, 2 shots. Maybe 3 shots him. Jinx chasing him down. Teemo caught behind enemy lines. Takes down Morgana. And it takes... That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. The unmitigated gall. That's disgusting. That Teemo damage is nasty. As they're looking to take down the Nexus turret. Renekton jumping in, trying to save this and gets ace. As they start taking down the turret with a 10k gold lead. Red team been destroyed. And he killed her at base. Jin, how strong are you? It doesn't matter, because this game seems to be over. Renekton is requesting that it's not a GG, but it's way too late. The minions are kicking in the door. And it's this game for fun. 4-on-4 is over. Your winner, the blue team.
Just had to hop in for here for a second.
You're wrong, bro. You are wrong for that. Y'all are wrong for that game. You are terrible. Why? Oh man. Let's get the people in here, bro. Let's get them
Everybody?
in here. Let's get them in here.
Yo, what's up?
Yo. So go. Hold on. Let me send him a link to the call we're on, so that everybody can comment on what just happened. Cause that was bad. I can't say nothing else, bro. That was bad.
I mean, I was winning my lane solo.
He was
And
like,
here's
yo,
the thing.
it was
Here's
good
the
on my own.
Here's
Dude.
the thing. I thought we had an unspoken gentleman's agreement. You know, nobody's gonna roam. There's no junglers.
Bruh,
You know,
that's
handle
not what
your
happened.
business.
I said
Handle
that.
your business.
I said that. I thought it was gonna be no. I thought it was gonna be no jungles at all. But it looked like that the
I
agreement
solo
got
killed
broke.
Nico twice, and then all of a sudden I hear Nico gets a double kill bot lane. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Nico got into it. Hold on. Man, I'm just gonna make a lobby then. Hey, we're gonna take this call to a lobby. So we
All
can
right.
Well,
send
real
people...
quick before you do so, because I gotta go a bit. So.
Oh, you
Yeah.
not gonna stay around for the after interviews real quick?
Well, I thought that's what you were doing right now.
Yeah,
so I
that's
was
what
just
I'm
gonna give
doing.
you my interview real quick, and then you
Let's
can
go. Let's
with
go.
the group interview.
What happened?
What happened? So all of a sudden, I'm solo killing my lane. I'm like, okay, so now there's no gentleman agreement. So that's when I'll go bot lane, get that kill, right?
Right.
Well, all of a sudden, there's a Rise that comes up into a Nico ult, and I'm like, well, shit.
There's not much you can do about that one, buddy.
Because here's the part that was my fault. I didn't ward because, like I said, I was still under the impression of gentlemen's agreements.
No.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I didn't even know there was that. I knew we did have junglers though. I didn't know we were against Roman.
Nah,
No
bro.
one's never
Apparently they were not against Roman because that Roman went down.
The only play I felt dirty about was the when you were
Teemo,
back
you
in
should
the-
just
in
feel
the-
dirty, period. You should just feel dirty, period.
when you were backing in that bush. I
Bruh.
felt dirty for that one.
I was okay. So I had my
Yo,
What's it
no,
called?
we're
I
gonna
had
move
my
into this
dust blade
other.
up.
We're gonna move into this other one. Hold on. I just posted it. Let's move into this other one. All right, bet.
Alright, so I had my Dusk Blade up, and it did not show the ward, and that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you, and then all of a sudden you just come around the corner, bop!
Wait, you're just a bit Dando off there?
No.
Oh, that's
Yo, I want to get your interview on what happened in that game.
I'm sorry.
I was going for machine gun Jinx with no bullets.
Yo,
Oh, you're the ADC, right? That
Yeah.
one fight where we got Ace, right? I'm looking. I'm like,
Wait.
all right, we got our ADC here. We got our
Wait, I'm
Renekton
looking
here.
for,
We got our Morgana. What's wrong?
Yo, is that your? Yo, 11. Is that your name in league as well, bro? Is that your name in league? Jerk Gurgling?
Yeah, that's his name. He's the
Yeah,
Jin.
I know. I'm trying to. Is that's his name in league? Because I'm trying to send him the invite too.
Oh, here, let me send it to him.
I want to send him the invite to the room too.
Alright. So back to what we were saying. So that fight, like, that's what I told. Oh,
Go ahead.
bug splatted. So detected a problem with your installation. What the fuck? Repairing game. Okay.
That game. Okay. Thanks, Riot.
Yeah, exactly. And so, I'm sitting there. I'm going. Okay, we got our Jinx here. We got our Renekton. We got our Morgana. Let's do this. All of a sudden, I get popped. Morgana gets popped. And I'm like, Jinx, go, because one of them was low. And he dies instantly without doing like a damage. And I'm just like, what the hell? So I hit tab real quick and I find out this man's got a Runon, brown boots, dagger. And I'm like, huh, our man's got nothing but attack speed.
Oh
You're going pew pew Jinx, but you're hitting him with a pea shooter.
So
It was that Timo, man.
So
I'm sorry.
Yo,
so they're wondering if we're gonna play another one.
oh Jesus, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
The crowd's like, hey, there are people like, hey man, this sounds like so much fun. I want to get in on it. Can we play too? And I'm like, if they're down for it, I'll
I
play.
gotta go.
I'll get off the bench and play with you.
We should have set that up 1-1-1 and then one in the jungle. That would have been way
I
better.
feel like that probably would have been better.
Yo,
Hey,
Because you get all aspects of the game.
yeah, they're like people like bruh, I'm gonna keep messing this up. Sevelius Gaming wants to get. I'm gonna mess that up. I told you I'm terrible, absolutely terrible.
there's Smalls, man. That was the
Wait, where's no.
Nico.
I know who Smalls is.
Okay.
Smalls, you're on everybody's team, bro. Smalls, no. I cast the game yesterday. He was on somebody's team.
He was on my team as our ADC.
I think there was a game before that I cast, and he was on that team too. And then he's on the team today. Yeah, see, he admits it. So Tuesday went, and the only reason I know him is because he has that messed up letter in his name. So when I look him up on OPGG, I have to copy his name. That's why I know him. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Sounds like he needs a hobby.
It sounds like he has one.
Yeah, subbing in other people's games. Oh, yeah, it's like, what to do today? No, flicking through, swiping right, no.
Wasn't it? He played jungle
This
today. He
team.
played ADC yesterday.
Wow. Whoa. Hold on. We about to get him in the game, bro. We about to get him in this call too. Hold up, bro.
I'll send
bro.
them the Discord.
Send it
Hey,
to him.
let this man speak.
Let this man speak.
Got it.
You got it?
Uh-huh. There he is.
There he is.
What's up, guys?
Bro!
Hey,
This
it's your
dude.
boy.
It's your
Hey,
boy.
it's your boy on every game.
It's my boy, it's my cousin, it's my dad, my uncle.
Man.
It's in every game.
But tonight was very unconventional.
Oh my gosh.
I-
Tonight was interesting.
You know, I wanna thank y'all for rolling with the punches, man. I wanna say, hey, that was
I'll catch
good,
you guys later.
You know,
All right,
see
man.
you, bro. This was a good little display that you guys put on. You know what I mean? It was fun. We tried to make it as fun as possibly can. I appreciate it, man. I just wanted to point that out. I wanted to say, hey, that was great.